It's time for a new adventure, and in preparation I organised some new clothes for myself. I cleaned my car thoroughly from top to bottom. I packed all my gear and dismantled my bike and packed it all into a bike box. I dug out my maps and I even had time for a haircut. And I've done my hair, as you can see, very short, like really short. And there I am again. Before I knew it, it was time for one last pizza with the family, and then they drove me off to the airport the next day, dumped me at departure, and we all went our separate ways. I flew first to San Francisco. That flight was 14 hours. And then from there I flew down to San Diego, so that was just another hour flight. I spent my first week in America staying in a hostel in San Diego. I put my bike together. I organised some flags to go on the top. This time I have an American flag and an Australian flag, as well as my bright yellow neon safety flag. The hostel I was staying at is near the beach, and so I went there quite a few times just to have a look, but the waves were just too wild. There was no way that I was going to go swimming in that stuff. Anyway, it was too cold. But I did go for walks, and I did get to the dog beach. Now, I'm not really a dog person, but I have to admit it was hilarious. It was a lot of fun watching these dogs living their best lives, running around, chasing each other, running into the water. It was a lot of fun. It was great. One day I went to the zoo because I was really keen on seeing some of the native fauna, some of the native wildlife, and I wanted to know what to expect to see maybe when I'm out there in the desert. The zoo didn't have that many native animals to look at. There was a puma, a very sleepy bear, and an awful lot of snakes, I must say. I love this little chap. I've decided that he must be called the elephant-eating gecko because he was outside the elephant area and he was obviously looking very hungry. One thing that absolutely astonished me was that 12,000 years ago in this area there were horses. Now, I always thought that horses came with the Spanish about 500 years ago, but no, apparently, well, they did, but apparently they were here 12,000 years ago. Then they migrated to other parts of the world, died out here, and then were reintroduced by the Spanish, like I said, 500 years ago. So, you learn something new every day. Having wandered around the zoo all day, I really felt rather in need of a rest, like these two tortoises. I was very envious. And then came the highlight of my day, the flamingos. They were just gorgeous. Just have a look at the way they stick their heads straight up into the air, such a straight long neck. And somebody obviously left the food colouring out because they were the brightest pink I've ever seen in an animal. If you like my videos, feel free to like and subscribe, because it gives me a real buzz to know that other people are looking at the stuff that I produce. I mean, it's not high class, but who cares? I'm having fun. If you're having fun, subscribe. Okay, bye.